Making money online is a complete fucking necessity, and this is coming from someone who was an army soldier who served in the military for 5 years, someone who's married with a son, and someone who lived the complete opposite of the free life that he's living right now. Let me tell you guys, as someone who literally used to get paid monthly, on a monthly basis, and not nearly enough to actually even live a traditional regular life, let alone have leisures, have time to myself, be able to eat out, be able to have vacation, travel. None of that shit was possible. I don't know about you guys, but when I served in the military, I experienced exactly what it's like to live the complete opposite life that I have right now. In the military, I literally had to ask another man to use the bathroom. I had to ask another person if I could go on vacation to see my family that I hadn't seen in 6 fucking months. These people, when I was living in the barracks, had the authority to actually come into the place of living that I stayed at and inspect it. But all of this was happening in a job/organization that I could actually lose my fucking life just for being in. I was risking my entire life just for money, for a paycheck. And you guys know those benefits that they talk about, dental, free healthcare, yada, yada, yada. It's not worth it. You see, that steady paycheck makes you feel secure without you knowing that you can actually get replaced at any moment. Without you understanding that American inflation is eating our dollars every single fucking day, week, month, year. Without you actually understanding that if you continue with this paycheck lifestyle, you'll never, ever live the life that you want to live, and you'll never, ever be able to provide an abundance for the people that you love to the left and right of you. It's just not simply fucking possible. Me and you guys both know right now, right? I'm a family man. I make multiple 6 figures in profit every single year right now at this point, right? I haven't cracked 7 figures yet, but we're in multi-6. And right now I can tell you, I don't fucking feel rich, man. Sure, I live in Miami, I'm free, I make money online, yada, yada, yada. But the money I make right now, back then when I was, fucking 12 years old, 13 years old, I thought that when I made this money right now, I'd be fucking balling, boy. You already know, Lambos, fucking 10 houses. I'd be traveling every single month, and don't get me wrong, guys, we've traveled the world. We've experienced amazing things. We've done a lot. And I've also spent a lot of money incorrect. But the truth of the matter is, I would have never, ever in my entire life get the opportunity to do any of this shit that I'm doing right now in my life if I didn't become an entrepreneur, if I didn't put my life in my own hands, if I didn't become self-sustainable, trust in myself, and trust in God. You see, a realization that never left my brain was that I realized if I didn't control how I made money, the people who give me money would always control me. I mean, fuck, guys, you guys already see it right now. The job market's trash. A lot of people who are going to college and getting in multiple 5 figures, multiple 6 figures in debt are coming out of college with no job, bro. No job. The system that America was built on, this American dream, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's not here anymore. It's more or less the American warehouse, right, for business owners. Rent that used to be $1,200 is now $2,000. Rent that used to be $2,000 is now $3,500, $4,000. Grocery bills, stupid. Eating out, stupid money. Oh, and don't even get me fucking started on trying to travel or just trying to have fun for yourself. Everything has literally 3x'd. And listen, someone who makes 6 figures, even maybe 7 figures, is probably watching this right now and you fully fucking understand. You don't feel as rich as you thought you would feel, huh? Especially if you're making that money from a job. And the reason is the amount of money that they're giving people who don't make money online, who aren't entrepreneurs, who aren't self-sustainable, it's not keeping up with what's actually going on in this economy. Me and you both see it. There's layoffs in every single industry as we speak right now. AI is literally taking over so many fucking jobs, it's not even funny. You are probably gonna be replaced. Yes, you watching this video, your job is probably gonna be replaced by an AI within the next 20 years. What does that mean? Years of loyalty to your company is gonna be erased in one email. Hey, we've actually just replaced you and your job as a whole with one AI agent that costs us about $1,000 a month. So we don't actually have to pay you your 40, 50, 60, 70, 100, 150K a year salary anymore, because guess what? A robot can do it better than you. You got these predatory ass student loans that people can't even get out of even if they die. You got debt with insane interest rates that people just, again, can't get out of. I mean, bro, to even live in a regular home now for a regular job worker, you need to have a roommate right now. And I know you guys are coming to the same realization. Most people can't even have a fucking house at this point. Most people can't even live the traditional life, not a leisure life, not a life of immense luxury, of immense abundance. I'm just talking about a normal, traditional life. Even that's hard to achieve right now in the economy. And the most fucking sad part about this is that a lot of people who thought they were gonna retire right now as we speak, are not retiring and are continuing to work into their 60s, into their 70s. And guess what? If you think you're gonna retire by following this traditional American system at the age of 67, 70, oh my God, bro. And this is why making money online cannot be a negotiable for you. When you start to make money online, you finally step into that self-sustainable lifestyle that, first of all, me and you both know is actually real. You don't have to work for someone else. You don't have to listen to someone else. You have time and location freedom. I'm literally living the dream life that I fucking thought of back when I was an 18-year-old Army soldier. It's my everyday lifestyle right now. I completely decide my schedule. I make my calendar. There's literally nothing more freeing than being a digital entrepreneur. I'm not fucking chained to any clock, man. I get to spend time with my wife. I get to spend time with my son. I get to fly out with my family members. This shit is just different. And the number one thing they'll never tell you about becoming an entrepreneur is that we have no fucking ceiling, bro. When you sell things, when you become a business owner and your main way of making money is by selling a physical product, selling a service, selling a digital product, there's no cap as to how much money you can make. There is no more limit. The only thing that I'm fucking worried about right now is how I'm gonna scale to the next level. And another part about that is that the levels in entrepreneurship, the level ups happen so much quicker and they're so much deeper and more intense as a business owner. When you fucking do your job well, guys, right? What do you get, a raise like every year? Right? You start getting these little small little raises over time. Maybe year 10 in your job, you're finally making 6 figures after 10 years of your time. You see, I'm not worried about all this bullshit anymore, bro. I'm not worried about fucking waking up at a specific time and listening to all these people that I know are negative and are alcoholics and don't even like their own lives. All I do right now is focus on my mind, body, and soul every single day, and it makes me more money than I ever make in my entire life. And another fucking crucial part about this is that you're no longer relying on your physical body, your physical time to actually make money. You're relying on systems. You're relying on knowledge. You're relying on the processes that you put into your businesses that will output you that money, which equates to what? Freedom. You are not needed to actually make money anymore as a digital entrepreneur. You just need a product or a service that's in demand that you can deliver at a high level. Bro, I've woken up to thousands of dollars in a single morning. I'm talking about waking up to thousands of dollars. I've made $10,000, $15,000 in a single day in profit. This shit is just not possible for regular people who are working traditional jobs, and it's never gonna be. And they'll never tell you this, man. They'll never tell you that you have an infinite amount of possibilities and an infinite amount of growth that can happen in your life when you're self-sustainable. They'll never tell you that you'll get that time and location freedom that's in your dreams, but it's not actually a dream, it's just a set of skills that any human can actually learn. They're never gonna tell you that you don't actually need to work for someone else to make money. You are more than capable of becoming self-sustainable, making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your own right now. I mean, I can't even fucking begin to tell you the impact that this shit has had on my life, bro. For me personally, for my family members, my wife, my son, my friends to my left and right of me who have realized their own potential themselves just because I chase my potential. The amount of experiences it's allowed me to have. I've fucking traveled to Bali, Indonesia twice. I've lived there. I've lived in Spain. I've lived in Thailand. Bro, I've gotten experiences and depth and perspective in life that it would just not be possible to ever gain if I had stayed in the military, bro. It wouldn't have been possible for me to have this wisdom and this depth and this perspective and all this knowledge that I have now had I listened to everyone else who wanted me to stay in the military. Guys, you need to stop fucking thinking like an employee. You need to stop thinking like a consumer, and you need to think like a producer. Why? Because you can. My confidence comes from knowing that I control every single part of my life. My time, my location, my money flow, my mentality, my emotions, my thought process, the things that I think I can believe. And you know where all this shit comes from? Pure self-belief in me and in God, the creator who actually instilled in me and let me finally know that I needed to build a fucking empire. I needed to build a kingdom. And yeah, it's not gonna be fucking easy. It's not gonna be simple. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, but guess what? Only the people who act boldly and courageously in this life inevitably get to their dreams, their desires, their goals, and end up becoming free. Guys, this shit is not about getting rich, bro. It's not about the Lambos. It's not about the penthouse. It's not about the popping bottles. It's not about none of that shit, man. It's about having pure freedom. It's about having the option of choice. It's about having the ability to be able to wake up when you want, to be able to spend times with your loved ones, to be able to experience new cultures and travel the world on your time. It's about so much more than just making money, because the only reason you go to that job is to make money. And that's the only fucking thing that job gives you, money. And what else does it give you? A soul that's fucking drained. It gives you no time to yourself. It makes you doubt the future. It makes you not believe that you can actually achieve more than what's being told to you. Guys, I hope this video makes you realize that in 2025, going into 2026, making money online is not a fucking option, bro. This is a complete necessity. If you ever want any form of abundance, if you ever want any form of freedom, if you ever want the option of choice in your life, if you ever want to travel, if you ever want to give experiences to those that you love while you're being on your time and not another entity, not another organization who would fucking replace you in a heartbeat, You need to make money online. You need to become self-sustainable. You need to start that business. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to take action. Learning about e-commerce, learning about digital entrepreneurship, learning that I could even make $1 in profit while not giving my physical time to someone else completely changed my perspective on the world. This shit is not about making money at this point, guys. It's literally about fucking survival and actually living a genuine, pure life of abundance. I truly feel bad for people who don't believe they can do anything besides what they're told. Because now that I'm on the complete other side of this, I know that making money online is more than possible for anyone in this fucking planet. You just have to first believe in yourself, acquire a blueprint and a proven strategy that's actually working as we speak right now, and never, ever stop, guys. I hope some of these words that I said to you in this video kind of touched you and kind of maybe shifted your perspective a little bit. Again, guys, I was an Army soldier. I know exactly what it's like to not be free. I know exactly what it's like to not be living a lifestyle that you want to live day in and day out. I know what it's like to be in that mental hole of despair where you just don't know what's going to happen. But I promise you guys, there is a light literally waiting for you. But that light it's never gonna show, it's never gonna expose itself if you don't start believing that it's there. Listen, guys, start making money online, start that business, become an entrepreneur, be bold, be courageous, take a fucking bet on yourself and believe in yourself, man. It completely changed my life. If you guys want to learn how I make money in e-commerce, how I've been doing this since 2020, how I've even helped people just like you go from zero to making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, every single month in their business, continue to watch my videos where I give out educational content, where I give out raw mindset content. I promise you guys, I'm going to give you every single thing that you need to know to actually make it happen. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please shoot me a like, shoot any comments on any video suggestions that you may have for my next one. Please subscribe and listen, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.